Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing alright. So, stopping by today just because I was wondering if there's a PT around.
You're looking right at one. My name's Haywood. I have a master's in growth science engineering.
Oh, nice to meet you. I'm Tim. Tim Hertz. Just having some lower back pain. I was wondering if that's something you think you could help me out with.
Of course, I can help you out with that.
Do you think you have any idea why I'm having that back pain?
Yeah, I know exactly why.
Oh man. Is that something you think you could help me with?
Of course, yeah, let's go. Do some exercises.
Hi there.
How's it going?
Good. I'm here for my appointment.
Yep, I'm your PT. I'm Dr. Jablomi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So, why do you think I have back pain?
So there can be a lot of reasons for back pain. Let's just do a quick test. I'll just have you stand up from here and we'll look up from there. All right, so after looking at the way you stand up, it looks like there is an overuse of your lower back, and this could be due to weak glutes and a weak core.
Hello, I'm physical therapy. Now, while in the first clip, the trainer could technically be correct, we don't know if what he's saying is true. Now, in the second clip, the PT actually takes time to do an evaluation to see what the problem is.
All right, so the first exercise we're gonna start with is the deadlift.
Why deadlift? So, should I stretch first or?
No, stretches are for
Straight from the underworld, coming from the underground.
Got it. Lift with your back. The back is nice and rounded. That looks good. Alright, we're gonna first start off with some stretches. I'll have you lay on the table. You can lay on your back. So the first thing I want you to do is scooch over to the edge of the table. You can bend this leg, like that. And you're gonna let this leg hang off the table. What this is gonna do is gravity is pulling down on your leg and it's gonna stretch your hip flexor. And tight hip flexors can be a leading cause to back pain.
Now, while our trainer had no idea that stretching even existed, our PT gave us a great explanation and demonstration on why it's important to stretch prior to exercising.
Alright, so the next exercise is gonna be benching because no pecs, no set. We don't need a warm up because you're already warmed up from deadlifting, so just lift it.
Same as the last one?
Same as last one.
Okay.
Just lift it.
Just lift it?
Just lift it.
Like lift it.
Yes.
Alright, so I've never done this exercise before. Do you have any tips for me?
Yeah, just lift it.
Okay.
Straight from the underworld, coming from the underground.
Do you need a lift off?
Yeah.
Nice, you got it.
You said lift it?
Yeah, just lift it. Okay. Got it. Come on. Yeah, looks good. Nice. You got it. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, looks really good. We're gonna move on to some mobilization now. The first thing we're gonna do is some lower trunk rotation. I'm gonna have you bend your knees. Good, and then from here, you're just gonna be moving your knees from side to side. Yep, just like that. Any pain?
A little bit.
A little bit. Then we're just gonna move the knees right before you feel pain, and then you'll bring it back. Oh. All right, so the next exercise is gonna be squats.
I haven't done squats either. Any advice?
It doesn't matter, as long as you're moving away, that's all that matters.
How many times should I do it?
Yes.
Straight from the underworld, coming from the underground.
All right, so the next exercise we're gonna do is a TRA activation. TRA is transverse abdominis. This is your deep core muscles, and if these muscles get stronger, it's gonna help you stabilize your spine. So I have you bend your knees, and then from here, I want you to think about sucking in your belly button as hard as you can. Yep, deep breath in and breathe out, and then try sucking it in. And the way you feel it is you put 2 fingers on your hip bone, then 2 fingers in, and 2 fingers down. And you should feel a muscle trying to pop out. That's your transverse abdominis.
Now, while squats could be a great exercise for strengthening your lower back, putting on that much weight is only going to cause more harm. And especially with that form, it's no bueno. Remember, we want to be working out our glutes and our core. Our PT does a great job at performing a transverse abdominis activation, which is going to help strengthen the core muscles, which in turn will help stabilize our lower back.
Man, my back is bad. Any other exercises we can do?
Yeah, we're gonna do some curls for the girls.
Okay. Just lift it.
Straight from the underworld, coming for the underground.
Do ba 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 do do ba do 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 a do ba do ba do do ba do a do ba do ba do a do.
All right, so the next exercise is going to be another core exercise. It's the handstand knee press. Ball is going to be right here. I want you to reach your arms out. Good. Press into it. And I want you to press into the ball not with your arms, but with your abdominal muscles. Another thing I want you to do is press your lower back into my hand. And what that's going to do is I'm going to activate your lower abdominal muscles. All right, next exercise is going to be a bridge. This is an exercise to strengthen your glutes. What I'm going to have you do is bend your knees. Good. And your feet are nice and even from here. Feet and shoulders stay planted on the table, hands by your side, and what I'm going to have you do is lift your hips to the ceiling. And while you're doing so, I want you to think about tucking in your tailbone. Give that a try. Good. And where do you feel it?
In my glutes.
Now you may have noticed that our trainer has gotten a little off track with his exercises, while the PT has stayed on course and has continued to try and strengthen the glute and core muscles by doing the glute bridge and the hands to knee press.
Exercise is going to be pull-ups.
That's for like my back, right?
Yes, for your arms.
Okay. Any tips for this exercise?
Yeah, you want to use an uneven grip. Sorry, my voice cracked. Let's do it again. Use your back.
Straight from the underworld, coming for the underground.
Do ba 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 do do do.
Thank God he came to me. Our next exercise is going to be a sideline clamp. This is another exercise to strengthen your glutes. What I'm going to have you do is lay on your left side. Good.
I feel bonita.
A slight bend in the knee. So for this exercise, you're going to keep your feet together and you're really just thinking about pushing your knees apart. So go ahead and try that. Good. And the key with this is to make sure your hip is rolled forward. So go ahead, bring it down and keep this rolled forward. And then by keeping the hip rolled forward, it's going to really focus on your glute. So where do you feel it?
On my glutes.
Perfect.
Now, let's get back to our patients and see how they're doing.
All right, Rico, it's been 6 months. This is your final eval now. Let's see how it looks when you stand up. Perfect. You're free to go. Next patient.
Don't I know you're from somewhere?
Straight from the underworld, coming for the underground. Motherfuckers better watch out for the male hounds.
All right, Rico, it's been 6 months now. This is your final eval. Let's see how you stand up now. I'll have you lay on the table. You can lay on your back. Good.
Get the giggles out.
Oh man, it's the last one. We got
I'm
this.
sorry. Nothing.
This is your final. And tight hip flexors can be the leading cause to back pain. I totally just made that up. Oh! Now we're all the way over there. So the first thing I'm gonna have you do is bend your knee.
I feel like you're doing great though.
Thanks.